Hello and welcome to the show. That was a terrible attempt at parking. Now we just had a big crash. Literally the second I started. Anyway, yes. How is... Why... What... Why am I even surprised by this? As how the event has begun. How did that even happen? Oh dear, it's time for a GTA race. This is called Airport Madness. We're pretty sure, I've not seen it before, by the looks of the track map, it's a figure of 8 kind of a thing. There's going to be a big old crossover in the middle, and it's going to be a massive amount of crashes, which is fine. I mean... It's what we're after, right? This is chaos. It will be chaos, in theory, at least. Oh, bloody hell, that's a lot of speed into a rather nasty corner. I don't quite know how it's going to work with catch-up and so on, because in theory, the catch-up's going to pull us together, so we might not get spread out enough to have real problems at the crossover, but if it does start having problems at the crossover, it's going to be big problems at the crossover, so... I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. What's going to happen. The first race, we've got the Surge. That's what we're driving at the moment. Angus is trying to flip us off so you can go visit a wall. we could have hit a little harder. There we go. That was for the rudeness, I feel. And that's fine. Although if we do that to every car, everyone's going to start doing it to us. Oh, bloody hell, I'm not going to stop in time. It's fine. Somehow that kind of made it through there ish. Right, there's some bumping and trading of paint, oh god, alongside us. Lado's got a tag and it's all gone a bit wrong. Crane has managed to get away for having had a terrible time the last corner. This time around has got clear and is, oh no, these cars are not good for light contact. They do not have a fun time. If there is any sort of light contact... Oh, there's an out-of-control Lado heading towards us. Yeah, I mean, the leaders are quite a long way clear. They're not quite far enough away that they're going to get hit in the crossover points yet. But yet is the optimum... Oh, word. That's a really difficult corner to get right. We've made up a bunch of positions because we were the closest to getting it right. I mean, even us, we were way too wide through that section. So, yeah, I mean, oh, there's been a crash up ahead. Yep, there is a Gliska pointing at a funky angle. So, currently, this has more been a test about getting the braking points right. Now we might start seeing the crossovers play nasty games as we do get spread out more, and I think once the crossovers start getting involved, it is going to be a problem for all of us. Although you see, because now this stretch we aren't in danger of getting hit, and then the catch up will bring the cars back a little bit from further back. So yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out as it goes on. Really, we'll boost our way down here. Try and get on the brakes. Yeah, it's a really interesting test of your braking judgment points there. Yeah, we're still not quite in trouble from the crossover because you're going at a lot of speed and you've got to judge, because you know if you've got boost pad assisted speed, you've also got slipstream assisted speed. So you're trying to figure out quite where you need to go on the brakes is an interesting challenge with this one. Have we got something going... I don't know what's going on with... Oh, okay, so there's something a long way back. Ah, I bet I know what's happened. I bet they've missed a checkpoint. That is going to completely throw a spanner in the works. There are a couple of places where, yeah, it might not be impossible to wander and miss a checkpoint. Although they're more almost a lap down. Although, no, okay, they're on a completely different part of the lap. Right, that's going to be chaos at some point. We've got... I mean, we're trying to catch to the lead pair, and it's not quite... Well, okay, that gives me a second place, and Ninetales dodged everyone. Nicely done. Through the crossover. Leah Lombo was the unlucky one that got the kind of back marker kind of on a different part of the map. Now we are going to start having... Oh, God, there's going to be like a three-way melee in the middle. We were... Yeah, that's not what we needed. We were very much in the middle of that one, but we got out of it in one piece. I'm being a little too cautious under brakes at the moment. That's the problem we're having. And now there are starting to be some crashes in the middle. And of course, once they start crashing, you lose a bunch of time. Then you end up in a completely different point. And you probably end up hitting the next, getting involved in the crossover the next time around. And yeah, it's just a vicious cycle. Come on, let's get some speed, go chasing after the nine tails, or we can go punt brazen by accident. I'm really unsure with the brakes. It's just you're carrying so much speed, and they are quite narrow corners. Oh, good God, are we going to go behind that? Please say we're going to go behind that. Okay, we were not going behind that. I was following the car ahead of me. I saw a nine tails brake, and I assumed we were going towards the end of the lap, and that is not where we're going at all in this. Oh, there's a really big horde of cars. I don't want to do this. Don't lift. Oh, we should have lifted. We missed the checkpoint. We almost made it through that. No, come on, Serge, fall over. Oh, Gliska also got punted a mile out of the area as well. I should have maybe lifted. I thought we'd got a gap, and it almost looked like we had, and then we didn't. Said gap very quickly changed. I'm actually surprised by the surge being so bad for light contact. This is one of the early game cars. They're not normally the worst for that. We should be clear of the crossover this time around. We are on the brakes. Oh, Liam went very defensive. Oh no, I wanted to have a go at the inside, but incredibly defensive from Liam. The speed was just too great to try anything at that point. Oh. What is the crossover looking like? Clear for the moment. There's something coming down the centre of it. It's difficult to even know which way to look with this style of crossover. There's so many different angles cars can come from as we get spread out that keeping track of it is going to be a nightmare, which is the point of it at the end of the day. I think we're going to be clear everything. By the looks of it, actually, the lead group is still pretty close together. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the problem with that one is you come around the corner and there's a crane in the way, and Liam's desperately trying to get out of the way, but I can't go any further across because we're already out wide. So that's an unfortunate place for cars to be. There is a Lado who is going to be going a different way to us, I would expect. I mean, actually, it's still not that far away from the leaders. That is the important bit here. There's going to be a little bit of potential trouble there as cars are trying to swing left and right to go their respective ways. I don't know where everyone's heading now. That's going to go ahead of us, so that's alright. We're going to get spat out somewhere alongside Revs, who is... okay. That's the other thing we're seeing a bit of now. Cars just trying to take different lines, different parts. There's been another big hit on the central crossover bit. Chris, I think, managed to hit Revs and just stop dead. Oh, we've got a lot of speed down there at a really funky angle, so we're going to slow that one down. Oh, Lado's turned up. Hey, Lado. Hello, Stevie. Don't mind me. We're going this way. Stevie, are you on our lap? Or, oh, wait, no, I think we're going to be taking the left-hand turn here. And you're going to be going straight on, aren't you? So I'm going to try and... I don't really... Oh, that was the end. I thought we had another time around. We did not. No, level 8 has got us on the run to the line, you bugger. We were in the front group for a while. It's... yeah, it got a little bit messy. You try to figure out who's coming from what direction there is not so easy. Who won again? Gliska took victory. Ninetails second ahead of Liam. Dangerman was fourth ahead of Brazing. Level 8 did just beat us across the line in that one. Dangerman would get the fastest lap of the race. Okay, we kind of found a rhythm by the end of it, which is good going into the next round. Now... it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had the Dakar truck, the Dune, in a GTA race. I have a feeling this might be about to go very badly wrong, but we shall see. I mean, I feel like just trying to do these tight corners and high speed is a recipe for disaster at the best of times. Yep, it's gone wrong behind us already, and the worst bit is if we start getting spread out really early... oh, the crossovers are going to be madness, but that is what you are here to see at the end of the day. Considering, yeah, we're almost at crossover point now, we are going to be at crossover point with Brazen. Please don't torpedo us. Didn't get Angus. Brake. Okay, the good news is the brake's actually pretty solid. on this. I guess, we're not going as fast being a big Dakar truck, but that is good news. That is important news for this. I can already see the chaos behind. I do feel like maybe too wide around here is sketchy. Well done, Angus. I had nothing to do with that. I was giving you an acre of space. We were miles out wide in that. And yeah, that was just 10 out of 10 truck positioning. And the thing is, that may well have blocked the track for... Oh, bloody hell. That may have blocked the track for a lot of truck. Just close eyes and hope. Close eyes and hope. Close eyes and hope. Oh. There's nothing I can do about that that's safe. They were like, we could have stopped to wait for a gap, and if we had, we would have literally just parked. There was going to be so long until there was a gap, and unfortunately, we've got such a big lead, we're always going to be at this point. Can I actually... I don't want the boost pad there, because I want to go behind level 8. Now, this is a downside for me, because while I can do this tactically, yeah, I mean, we've got caught. In one turn at the crossover, we've been caught. And while, yes, not getting hit at the crossover is the most important part, we do still want to try and, win the race and everything. Angus is here having a look, trying to find a way past. That should be... Ooh, that's going to be wide for me there. That should be a lap, at least. Who knows what's going to happen with the remainder of this race. We will have to wait and see. Oh, I saw that coming. I saw that vehicle and I was hoping... Because I basically parked it on the apex. My plan was to take a very tight line there because I was hoping Gliska was going to be out wide, but you're on the boost pads, you don't always have a crazy amount of control, and you're setting it up for the next corner that's at a different angle. And Angus can go and fight the way through the crossover this time around. We'll be clear, we'll be ahead of the green trucks there. Oh, we're aiming for the wrong side, never mind. We should be getting the tow any time now. Because on the murder patrol in this one, we're going to get the overtake, I think, here. Although we are going to be stuck out wide, although we should be clear. We know what happened last time we were out wide going through this corner, so Angus will be wise to it. Not wise to the next one, though. Oh dear, we have got the checkpoints at least. Oh, that checkpoint is a slightly nasty place. It's slightly over to the left, so the normal line you'd want to try and take is not quite there. We're going to be behind the green truck, I think. That's the kind of bit that matters for us, and the other two are too far back. Angus can try their luck around the outside here. Not quite going to work. I mean, we can just defend through this section, make it very difficult to overtake. Where are they going to appear? I'm going to not hit the boost pad. That's why. Amazingly, we came out of that fairly well. Oh dear, that's not going to fit. No, we've broken the map. I'm not even sure whose fault that one is. I mean, we got punted into that. We were like committed into that we didn't really want to be, and I cannot avoid the boost pads, but I can go a little bit slow because I didn't want to get punted into you. But somehow, despite blocking the track, we've actually come out of it in about where we were before. Ninetales might have come off worse, I think, but yeah, the rest of us have got away with that just about in one piece. There's been a big shunt down the back straight. If things have gone wrong for Gliska, so their truck is now literally just a cause havoc truck. Oh god, I was trying to avoid Crane. Crane was actually paying attention to where everybody was, so was giving them... But Crane was doing the sensible thing. I was just trying to... oh dear. There's a gap! There was a gap. Gliska's still going down the road on their side. Oh, there's a Crane again. Oh dear. I feel like this just a little more condensed would be true, like, because this is just a little bit more spread out. It's not quite as concentrated carnage as it could ultimately be, but it is quite a lot of carnage. Bumpy is going to get spat out in an awkward place there, where nothing's coming really of the crossover at this point. We've got to be careful because we're going to go down the... wait, there is a Gliska who is heading our way. Chris didn't really have anywhere to go with all of that speed, which is fine. Right, there's a Ewan is being off of a Gliska. That's fine, that doesn't bother me. They're well out of our way. Oh, Yeah, Bumpy did not know. I'm actually glad I didn't get to the inside of Bumpy because they were going to want to be taking a different line there regardless. There's vehicles off to our left. We are going to get ahead of them though. We'll be fine. This is where it all went wrong last lap around for us. See the truck coming, and it was all trying to check up, and we were getting a little bit of a push. I mean, we're getting a push from Longbow's probably getting a push from behind as everybody is trying to check out. We've got one more lap to go after this. Yes, this is not the final lap of the race. I do not want to get involved in that. It was the right thing to do. It was the right call, although everyone's getting carted wide at the end, and we've made a roadblock again. All is well. We're still in third at the moment. Somehow we've come out of this in third. I don't quite know how. It's been the expected carnage. I was not expecting a dive there. I probably should have been. We saw the dive coming in time though. We got out of the way and we were going to return the favour into the next corner basically. Just as long as we don't hit the inside wall, that's fine. We may have fed Chris a little bit into the outside one. Not quite intentional. Oh, Crane is in a really bad place there. Don't know what way Crane's going at the bottom here. They're going the other direction, so we won't get stuck by them. Where are vehicles on what part of the lap? There's a bunch. So I think that's the lower end of the front pack going down the main straight now. We've got the lead 4-ish. There's a Liam a little bit better there. There's a lead 4 that we keep seeing Crane, who's on a completely different part of the lap, but is still finding us everywhere. No, I think Longbow forgot what part of the lap they were going on. They got stuck following Crane. I'm surprised it took that long for it to happen, but I think it finally did. Oh dear, it sucks. It does. It's still funny, but it does suck. Are we going to be behind? I think we're going to be behind. No, we're going to be in the truck of Stevie. That's why we went on the brakes there. If I'd been on the throttle, we might have got in front of it, but I wasn't sure. So I think it was worth going on the brakes there, because yes, we've lost a little bit of gap to Angus. Level 8's got ahead of us, but I think we're in a better position than we would have otherwise been. I am going to avoid that. Oh, bloody hell. Level 8 did actually really well to get through that mess. Angus fell over. It might well come down to me and Level 8. I don't know where Ninetails is. Now, Angus actually survived without losing too much time. Is this the battle to the finish? I think this is, you know. I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be... because we can just hold Level 8 out wide. We'll do the Formula 1. I mean, there was a truck's width. We gave a truck's width and no more on the outside. I didn't put them in the wall, but did not let them get a cutback or get any room in that. We will claim victory at the Airport Madness circuit. It was good fun. It was good fun. I definitely think with the dunes it worked a little bit better than the cars. The cars didn't quite get spread out quick enough to really utilise the full chaos. The trucks, they very much did. As I said, I think it may be just a little bit too scaled up for... I say for True Carnage, it was very, very chaotic as it is. But yeah, was very good fun. Was very good fun indeed. And yeah, there we go. We claim victory over Level 8. Angus, we battled with Angus for a lot of this race. Liam fell down to 5th by the end of... Although we battled with Chris for quite a while. Chris and Longbow fell back late on in that one. But yeah, there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. And thank you to Revs for building this rather mad circuit. It lived up to its name. That much is for sure. But yeah, shall be it for me. Until next time, goodbye.